There is a prayer that only gets prayed at midnight, when everyone is asleep and the weight is too heavy for daylight. Jah hears that prayer most of all. The midnight cry, Jah hears the midnight cry, when the words won't come and the tears won't dry. The midnight cry, rising through the dark. Jah is closest to the breaking heart. At midnight, the midnight cry reaches heaven every time. I have prayed the kind of prayer that has no words, just the heaving in the chest, just the sound that blurs into silence, into breathing, into nothing formed. And yet something moved in heaven, and the dark was warmed by a presence I had not expected in the 3 a.m. of my worst season. And the presence said to me, I heard you before you started, I was here before you cried. The midnight cry reaches heaven, nothing stays inside. So bring the wordless prayer tonight, bring the broken sound. The midnight cry reaches Jah, and Jah will come around. The midnight cry, Jah hears the midnight cry, when the words won't come and the tears won't dry. Midnight cry, rising through the dark. Jah is closest to the breaking heart. At midnight, the midnight cry reaches heaven every time. David wrote his psalms in the night seasons of his soul. Hannah wept until the priest thought she had lost control. But the weeping was the worship, and the midnight was the place where heaven bent its ear and poured out praise. Paul and Silas prayed at midnight in their chains, and the earthquake broke the prison. Midnight praise is the most powerful kind. When everything says stop, the midnight cry keeps rising. It will never drop. So let the midnight have its prayer, let the dark have its sound. The midnight cry reaches Jah, and Jah is homeward bound. The midnight cry, Jah hears the midnight cry, when the words won't come and the tears won't dry. The midnight cry, rising through the dark. Jah is closest to the breaking heart. At midnight, the midnight cry reaches heaven every time. So tonight, if you are lying in the dark and cannot sleep, if the weight of everything you carry runs too deep, for daylight conversation, for the polished kind of prayer, know that Jah is in the midnight. Jah is already there. He does not sleep, he does not slumber, he does not rest. And the cry that comes at midnight is the one he loves the best. Not because the darkness matters more than day, but because at you have nothing left, just Jah. He who watches over you will not slumber. He who keeps Israel will not sleep. At midnight, he is watching, he is present. The midnight cry, he hears it, he keeps every tear, every groan, every silence. He hears the midnight cry. At midnight, Jah is there, he hears the midnight cry. To the breaking heart, at midnight, at midnight. The midnight cry reaches heaven every time. The midnight cry, Jah hears it, he is already there. Full of worry, full of doubt, that anything could survive the heat of what I faced. But something walked beside me in that impossible place, and the fire that was meant to be my ending became the furnace of a new beginning. And I walked out the other side and people stopped and stared, because what should have destroyed me barely touched a hair. So I declare it over every fire someone is standing in. Carried through the fire, the fourth man walks with them. Whoa! Carried through the fire, not around it, through it. Carried through the fire, and I came out, I made it. No smell of smoke upon me, not a hair was burned. my dwelling place. Not a building, not an address, not a space. You are my dwelling place. Wherever I am home in your face. I don't need four walls when I have you. You are my dwelling place. You are my home. You are true. Lord, you have been our dwelling place in every generation, in every race, and tribe and tongue and season of the earth. Before the mountains were, before the world had birth, you were already home to all who came to you. And in the running of my life, through all I've been through, every city, every room, every road I've known, you were the dwelling place. You were the home. So I don't search for belonging in the places anymore. You are my dwelling place. You are the open door. You are my dwelling place. Not a building, not an address, not a space. You are my dwelling place. Wherever I am home in your face. I don't need four walls when I have you. You are my dwelling place. You are my home. You are true. The sparrow finds a house, the swallow finds a nest beside your altar, and I think that image says it best. That home is near to you, and I have built my life not on the comfortable, but on the knife edge of your presence, on the altar of your love. And there I found the dwelling that I'd always dreamed of. Not a mansion, not a palace, just the nearness of the one who is the home in darkness and in clearness. So I abide in you today, I make my rest. You are my dwelling place. You are my best. You are my dwelling place. Not a building, not an address, not a space. You are my dwelling place. Wherever I am home in your face. I don't need four walls when I have you. You are my dwelling place. You are my home. You are true. You are true. So tonight, wherever you are laying down your head, in whatever room, in whatever season, dread or peace, you are my dwelling place, and dwelling in you is the only home I need to carry me through every impermanence of everything the world provides. You are my dwelling place, and nothing can divide me from this home. No distance and no door. You are my dwelling place forever, nothing more. Lord, you have been our dwelling place throughout all generations. Before the mountains were born, before you brought forth the earth. From everlasting to everlasting, you are You are true. You, my dwelling place. Wherever I am home in your face. You are my dwelling place. You are my home. You are true. Lord, you have been our dwelling place in every generation, in every race and tribe and tongue and season of the earth. Before the mountains were, before the world had birth, you were already home to all who came to you. And in the running of my life, through all I've been through, every city, every room, every road I've known, you were the dwelling place. You were the home. So I don't search for belonging in the places anymore. You are my dwelling. Oh, na 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 na. Faithful to the end. That is my vow today. Faithful to the end. However long the way. Not faithful when it's easy. Faithful when it costs. Faithful to the end. Whatever may be lost, I will finish what he started in me. I will run, faithful to the end, until the race is done. I have seen the ones who started well, but did not finish strong, who carried faith for seasons, then laid it down along the road somewhere, and I have felt the pull to do the same. In the hard years, in the silent years, in the unnamed seasons where the faithfulness required more than I had left. But I made a vow before the living God, and the vow is kept, not because I'm strong enough, because he holds the keeping. And the faithful God who started this is never found sleeping. So I press on, not looking back at what the road behind has cost. Faithful to the end, not one of his will ever be lost. Faithful to the end, that is my vow today. Faithful to the end, however long the way. Not faithful when it's easy, faithful when it costs. Faithful to the end, whatever may be lost, I will finish what he started in me. I will run, faithful to the end, until the race is done. Paul said, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith, and now a crown of righteous grace is waiting. And the finishing is what the crown rewards, not the starting, not the middle, but the keeping of the word until the very end. And I want that testimony, I want to stand before the throne and hear, well done. I want the finish line, not the comfort of the stopping place. Faithful to the end, I am running, I will finish this race. So today I renew the vow, today I set my face. Faithful to the end, fixed on finishing this race. Faithful to the end, oh, that is my vow today. Faithful to the end, however long the way. Not faithful when it's easy, until the race is done. Unclear. I will not stop when the night is dark and Jah feels far or near. I will keep the faith the way the faithful kept it before. Through the fire and the valley and the not yet open door. And when the last breath comes, whenever that may be, I want the final word upon my lips to be. He was faithful, and so was I, as best I could by grace. Faithful to the end, I ran and I finished the race. I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown. Faithful to the end. Well done, good and faithful servant. Faithful to the end. Enter into the joy of your Lord. Faithful to the end. Faithful to the end. Faithful to the end. Run, finished, keep the faith. Faithful to the end. Faithful to the end. That is my vow today. Faithful to the end. However long the way. Not faithful when it's easy. Faithful when it costs. Faithful to the end. Whatever may be lost, I will finish what He started in me. I will run, faithful to the end, until the race is done. Well done, faithful to the end. Well done, faithful to the end. Faithful to the end. That is my vow today. Faithful to the end. However long the way. Not faithful when it's easy. Faithful when it costs. Faithful to the end. Whatever may be lost, I will finish what He started in me. I will run, faithful to the end, until the race is done. I have seen the ones who started well but did not finish strong, who carried faith for seasons then laid it down along the road somewhere, and I have felt the pull to do the same. In the hard years, in the silent years, in the unnamed seasons where the faithfulness required more than I had left. But I made a vow before the living God, and the vow is kept, not because I'm strong enough, because He holds the keeping, and the faithful God will stop. There was a day, you know which one? The day before was one kind of life. The day after was completely different. Jah walked in and everything changed. The day everything changed was the day I stopped running and stood in the rain. The day everything changed was the day I let Him in, and nothing stayed the same. I cannot go back to who I was before. The day everything changed, He walked through the door. I remember the before, I remember what it cost. I remember standing in the middle of the lost, with nowhere left to go and nothing left to try. And the prayer that finally came was simply why. Not an accusation, just the honest and the bare admission that I could not do this. And the prayer was barely finished when the presence filled the room. And the day that everything changed, walked out of the gloom into the room I thought was empty, and the empty filled. The day everything changed and I was healed. The day everything changed was the day I stopped running and stood in the rain. The day everything changed was the day I let him in, and nothing stayed the same. I cannot go back to who I was before. The day everything changed, he walked through the door. It wasn't dramatic, it wasn't fire from the sky, it wasn't voices, and it wasn't angels passing by. It was quieter than that, it was smaller than the grand. It was just a presence and a feeling and a hand that I could not see, but somehow knew was there. And the weight I'd been carrying lifted from the air, and I have never been the same person since that day. The day everything changed and I found my way. So I tell it, not because the telling makes it mine. The day everything changed, His grace began to shine. The day everything changed was the day I stopped running and stood in the rain. The day everything changed was the day I let Him in, and nothing stayed the same. I cannot go back to who I was before. The day everything changed, He walked through the door. It is coming for you, and if you've had your day, then you already know it's true that the before and after of that moment are so wide that you cannot cross back over, you can only go inside. The after, and the after is the life you were made for. The day everything changed, that's what He came for. To walk into the room that you thought was your forever and change everything and leave you wondering whether you were ever really living in the before at all. Changed, you heard the call. The day everything changed was the day I stopped running and stood in the rain. The day everything changed was the day I let Him in, and nothing stayed the same. I cannot go back to who I was before. The day everything changed, He walked through the door. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old has gone, the new is here. The day everything changed, old things passed away, behold, all things are new. The day everything changed, He made you new. The old is gone, the new has come. The day everything changed, everything changed. Changed was the day I stopped running and stood in the rain. The day everything changed was the day I let Him in, and nothing stayed the same. I cannot go back to who I was before. The day everything changed, He walked through the door. The day everything changed, He walked through the door. Nothing was ever the same.